Hey guys, and welcome back to another video on the RoBuilder YouTube channel. Today we have a very exciting one, and I'm gonna need you guys to smash the like button before we even get into it. And I never ask, so you already know this is gonna be a pretty cool video. Now, as you can see, I have some of these assets that I've built. Previously, I have videos on pretty much all of them. I think I didn't make one on this one. I think that's the only thing I didn't make a video on. And we have a 250 by 250 base plate. I'm going to be paying a Roblox builder $10 to see what they can do with only this base plate, these textures, and these assets right here, as well as the 4 parts you get in a Roblox Studio. So, the thing is, they're going to have 1 hour to use everything here and everything Studio has to offer to build a map that's 250 by 250. Now, here is the kicker, guys. The whole change, the whole awesome part of the video. The builder I'm hiring is Ariel's Above. If you don't know them, check out what's popping up on screen right here, guys. I did a video on this showcase map. It took them over 7 years to build, and they're still not done with it. They're adding every day, and it looks insane. So, let's see what they can build in only an hour. What you're seeing on screen now was 7 years. Let's see in only an hour, and with limited parts and only meshes that we've supplied to them. Let's go. Alright guys, so I just got the file back. I haven't opened it yet or looked at it yet, and I am super excited to see what they did. They officially used the full 1 hour time period, and guys, I'm just excited. Now keep in mind, this is not the tip or the peak of their talent by any means. They were very limited as to what they could use. In fact, they could only use these assets as well as the 4 parts that Roblox Studio lets you use, and all I gotta say is I gotta open this file right now. Oh my Atlantis. Okay, first impressions, pretty sick. We have real terrain. Okay, so they kept like a low poly look, but they added this grass. I showed that tip in a video, like probably one of my first videos on the channel actually. And it looks like the scene is over this way, so we could kind of cut off this side. Not too necessary, but I'm very interested to see how they did all of this stuff, because that is the best part of these challenges, how they're going to change something and make it different. So, right here, these trees are made with all of the leaf things that I put on these, and that's how they made the trees. And then for the trunk of the trees, are these Roblox parts? Tree. I don't know. I'm guessing these are Roblox parts, and oh my gosh. If I were to do this build, I think I would have tried to like scale the mushroom stem in a super weird way. Like, let me just grab this mushroom stem for a second. And if I turned it over and then scaled it up and like, yeah, I don't know if it would work or not, but I think there's some way that they could have used those. But they built it, not me. So let's keep looking around. We have a few different variants of trees looking pretty sick. And what else? We got all the mushrooms scattered around. Nice. They used these as rocks, I think. Yeah, rock. I don't know why they didn't sink them into the ground. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, I kind of just want to walk around it. We are going to be hopping into a call with them to get their thought process and everything like that. But this is nuts. How did they make the fence? Is this Roblox parts and unions? Ooh, I think it's Roblox parts and unions. Good job. Yeah, they turned out really good. And then look at this. Like, just this scene right here. That looks pretty sick. What else do we got going on? I love how they kind of connected some of the buildings. It looks like they did that over here as well. I would have never thought... Oh, is this parts? Wow! They matched that up really good. I thought they took the top of one of my buildings. They matched that up really good. GG. All right. And then, of course, the steps, which they did in a very cool way, actually, because this is all one piece. So, that's pretty interesting how they did that. All right, let's go ahead and hop into a call with them and into a place file with them so we can walk around the game as a Roblox player and get everything, all the facts straight. Let's go like that. All right, guys, we are now in the game with Above. All right, how you doing?
Hey, how are y'all?
I am fantastic. How'd you like the challenge?
Yeah, man, I definitely loved it. I think it came out really well.
I think it did
It's
too.
a lot more colorful, than I expected.
I have a couple questions about it.
Yeah, go ahead.
So the tree trunks, are these like a bunch of Roblox parts, or what was that idea?
Yeah, they're definitely parts. I messed up here on these tall trees a little bit, but
I was interested. That probably took a good bit of time, huh?
No, it took a few minutes just to make it, and it's mostly just copy and pasting. You get like the design of a tree that you want.
All right, all right. And then we have floating rocks. What's up with these guys? They don't, I think you would sink them into the ground.
I was getting ready to place those and sink them into the ground, and I ran out of time.
Oh, snap. Guys, that's how dedicated to the time limit they were. I appreciate it. All right, go ahead and tell us a bit about the map.
So yeah, first thing I started out was I painted the terrain in.
Yep.
That way I can get this grass to come through the part. I thought that would add a lot to it, so that was
Definitely
the
did.
first step. And then second, I made these rocks right here using simple unions and negates and whatnot.
True to the challenge. Appreciated.
So then we made this wall over here, and I used your steps you gave me.
I was impressed with this because these steps are
Yeah.
one piece, so they're not meant as many uses. They definitely had their use, and that was it. So I was very
Yeah.
impressed with the steps.
Yeah, a lot of it's just hidden right under the ground right there. You can't even see it anymore. Yeah, I
Hey.
started adding in the houses you gave me, and I was stealing some of the meshes off of them to use for the leaves.
I noticed that. Very, very good. That's one of my favorite things with this challenge because I used to do like, I would build an entire asset pack, something more full than this, and just find it really interesting how people reused parts or meshes and stretched them in weird ways to make things happen, and I always found that super interesting. So I love how you used the little ivy or whatever that's on the buildings as the leaves of the trees.
Yeah, and the building you're on right now, I was trying to steal your roof to reuse it, and I couldn't
Yeah.
quite get it, so I had to make my
When
own little roof
when I
right
was
here.
going over this, like just flying around in studio, I was like, how did they get the roof on there? And then I was like, no way, they actually remade it. And you matched it up really well.
Yeah, and these little things on the ground, the red things, were supposed to be like little mushrooms, but look more like flowers to me now.
Well, hey, we needed some flowers. What can I say?
It adds a lot of color there, so I can't complain.
100%. Yo, I'm pretty stoked with how this turned out, to be fair. I didn't think it
Yeah.
was going to be like a whole little scene, and it just, I'm good at making models, all right? This is just every time I see something like this, I'm good at making models, but layouts, I'm absolutely trash with. Like, if I made a whole asset pack, like a very vast one, something that has a bunch of models in it, and then I go to make a map, it doesn't live up to the hype. Like, I could have awesome assets, but like the layout of the map, I always fail at it. So I need to find some tips to get that better. Looks like you did great though.
I think it's a combination of coffee, some good music, and doing too many commissions in the past.
All right,
It just
so
all becomes natural after a while.
here's the issue with that. I've never drinking coffee in my life.
Oh no, don't start.
Let me see. I've had a fair bit of commissions, but only simulator maps. I think that messed me up. I'm not even gonna lie. So I've probably built like 50 simulator maps, all right? And it's pretty much rinse and repeat each time, especially when they say I want a simulator map and don't give you a theme. So you just build a square with a box around it, you know, and fill it in with paths.
I've had a few commissions like that. You know, it's so hard to not just try to be creative with it.
I'm disappointed. I was so happy with this whole build, but this house is
thank you,
floating.
man.
This whole house is floating. What are we?
Oh,
Is
no.
this the movie Up or something? Come on.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
You have the
man.
best showcase on Roblox and you can't put a house on the ground? No.
Yeah, if I had like another hour, these issues.
Oh
would
man,
happen.
I can't even imagine what you would do if you had like a whole day with this, because it's a very small pack, guys. So the fact that they made this is pretty amusing. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
actually, I had everything I wanted to do drawn out first. I was going to have a little dock over here in the pond, but just didn't quite get to it in time.
Man, could we see like your drawing possibly?
It's really bad, man. I'll have to think about that.
All drawings are bad. They're just like the idea. I just want to see like because I draw out my maps and there's some on my stream that I used to do, like building the Vortex sim game, and it's really bad, but I wanted to see like how detailed people get or how under detailed, just to get the idea across.
Yeah, I really mean it's like just a few little lines that represent a whole village. But yeah, I'll send it to you later on if you
Yes.
still want to.
Yes, I want to. Can I show it on the video?
Yeah, how you gonna do that?
Just send it in Discord, and then I'll take a screenshot of it and then put it on the other screen.
I'll do that right after this.
Guys,
That's alright with you?
we're about to see the genius.
Oh no.
Oh
Giving me
yes,
too much credit.
you did great though. Let me get my famous rating builds. I'm gonna have to rate this I'm gonna give it a 8 out of 10. It would be lower if you weren't so creative. Like the fact that you made trees, I had no idea how you were gonna make trees. So I gotta give you an 8 out of 10. It's pretty awesome.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh, if you had like a whole day, it would just... This is better than like maps I build with full asset packs. Oh man. All right guys, we're gonna check out this drawing and then we'll kind of go from there. Let's see it. We gotta see the drawing.
Very good one.
I'm hoping it's really, really bad because the map is awesome.
Oh yeah.
All right, we've got the screenshot. And all I gotta say is, yeah, this is about what I was thinking. Personally, I add colors just because I'm stupid. So sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, green meant leaves or something. But this is, yeah, pretty sick. So we got the fountain right here, guys. There's a dock that they didn't quite get to, but that's all good. We have one circle representing rocks that we're going to go around this whole thing, I'm guessing. And then we have house here, clock tower thing I have here, another house here, and then the steps up. So you stuck to the plan pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Very good. Look, make tree grass, crossed off grass because of Roblox grass.
Yeah.
Is
We can
this
make some
fairy
custom
lamp?
grass. Come again?
Fairy lamp?
Yeah, you see the white things up in the trees?
I did. I was curious about those. Those are sick.
Yeah, I usually call them fairy lamps. I'm not really sure what you call them exactly.
Someone said, ew, aerials.
Oh yeah, he's from my group.
Oh, snap. Yeah, these look sick. What did you make them with? Just parts and unions?
Yeah, they're very simple parts. You'll get to see it in the video.
All right. Yes.
Or
Oh,
time
let me mention that. Guys, Aerials has a YouTube channel. So they are making a video on them building this. If you guys want to see that, go check it out. Link will be down below to their channel, not to the video. Maybe to the video, depending when they get it out. But if it's not out yet, the link to their channel will be there. If it is out, the link to the video will be there. And, hey, since this was sort of a collab, will you do the outro?
Yeah. Well, I don't really know how to do an outro since I just got started on YouTube.
You'll learn. You got this.
Well, I hope you all have a nice day. Enjoy the video.
All right.